Hi there, Tim with Madrona Labs. Today we're going to cover how to use MPE controllers in Aalto. I'm going to be using the Linnstrument today to demonstrate this because this is a really cool controller, a lot of really cool features. So the first thing you need to do is go up to the settings and then go into input protocol and switch from MIDI to MPE. You want to go into the per split settings, and over here where it says timbre/Y, that's going to be our Y parameter. And in order for us to get a signal out of the Y output here, we are going to need to make sure we are not in CC1 but CC74. One thing to note about using the Linnstrument with Aalto is the X output of the key module here isn't going to send any voltages, because X is the horizontal signal here, and that is just kind of packaged into the pitch. One more thing to keep in mind, you want to have your mod CC number set to 1 along with all of the other parameters I just showed you on the Linnstrument itself. So you may have noticed that the mod output here is not responding to any of the presses on the Linnstrument. What you need to do here is again go into your per split settings, and then right here on low row you'll see normal strike. You'll have all these options, but if you choose X equals CC1, and now you'll notice that this lower row is lit up blue. So this is not going to trigger any notes, but rather this is the mod output. As you can see, the output light there is responding to that touch. So let's run the mod wheel into the timbre. And another tip, if you are going to use the Linnstrument with Aalto, you can go into your global settings on the Linnstrument, and then you can check your pressure sensitivity for your Aftertouch. And right now it is on medium. I'm going to put it on low actually. And rather than using an envelope to open the gate or VCA, I'm going to use the Aftertouch parameter here. Okay, so now let's put our Y output into the filter cutoff. So what's going to happen here is as I slide my finger up and down after I've pressed down on one of the squares, that's going to be my Y control, so up and down within a square. So let's turn our cutoff down here. So you may have noticed there are multiple lines here in the cutoff window, and that is because we have 4 voices selected in our key module. So those represent the 4 voices. So there is one voice moving the filter cutoff. So if I leave that there and press another key, you can see that second line. So it's applying the cutoff of the filter to each note independently. Another cool thing is with your velocity here, you actually don't need to route it to some of the modules. Right here I have envelope 1 and I have the button X velocity chosen. So now if you look at the output light that indicates when the envelope is triggering and I press a key, you can see that the velocity sensitivity is affecting how powerful that signal comes out. So let's put that into the cue here. setting your dials here to attenuate the signal going into the parameter that you want to control is very, very useful. For instance, I'm using the Y output to control this cutoff, and once I get a lot of keys pressed, it's kind of wily because I have it turned almost all the way up. So if I just turn that down a little bit, maybe raise my cutoff a bit there. So of course you'll want to dial it in to your taste. All right, this has been our video on using the Linnstrument or MPE controllers with Aalto. For more information about Aalto and other great products from Madrona Labs, please see the links in the video description.